What's up, Boingvert fans and members? How's it going? It's time for Boingvert Motivation Fridays. And, I get a lot of emails from a lot of potential Boingvert users and even people who've bought Boingvert. My team and I do. And one of the questions we always get, all the time, is how fast can I improve my vert? People are always looking for the simplest, shortest way to increase their vertical. And that makes sense, doesn't it? You want to increase your vertical very quickly, and you want to do the most effective program that'll help you achieve results as soon as possible. The truth is, a good vertical jump program doesn't take a few weeks. It takes a few months. And you do see results with Boingvert within the first 3 to 4 weeks usually. Some people see some pretty impressive results, and some people see it at 6 weeks. But the truth is, when you're learning how to jump higher, when you're training your body to jump higher, it takes time. And this is true for everything in life. Of course, everyone wants to immediately see results. One of my friends is a programmer, and he's always getting emails. What's the simplest and easiest way for me to learn how to program, how to code, and get a job at Facebook or Google or Amazon? What's the easiest, simplest way to achieve that? And he writes them back and he says, if you're asking that question, you're not cut out for this. Because what it really entails is being able to sit down at your computer and put in long hours to improve your coding skills. The things you really love, right? You put in a lot of time. You have to. The things you really care about, you put in a lot of time. If you're in a relationship you really care about, you put in more time. If you don't care about it, you don't put in time. I once heard that the way you spell love T-I-M-E, time. How much time do you put in? If you have passion for jumping, you have passion to be an athlete, how much time are you going to put in every day? And how consistently are you going to do that? Are you going to do it for a few weeks and not see results and then give up? The successful people I study, the rare people I study, they see further into the future. Of course, they want fast results too, but they're patient. They know that you have to put in several months to increase your vertical. You have to put in. Some of my friends learned foreign languages, and they know, okay, I'm going to start today. It's probably going to take me 2 years, an hour or two every day. And the first year, I'm not going to see much progress, and all of a sudden, I'm going to start to see progress. So vertical jumping can be like that. You can start a program, and it's going to be tough on your legs, and you're not going to see the gains. If you stick with it, if you follow through to the end, then you're going to see fantastic gains. You're going to see your body reach its potential. You're going to feel really good about yourself also psychologically and emotionally, because now you've stuck with something. You didn't start a program and then not finish it. And part of not finishing it is you want immediate results. In this day and age, you push a button, you get anything you want. Anything you want. You have a question, you type it into Google, boom, there it is. You want a song, you just download the song or go on YouTube and it's free. When I was growing up, we had to actually buy CDs. You had to go to the store, and if you heard a song on the radio and you didn't know what it was, there was no Shazam. So I think the older generation, not that they're any better than this, but they probably understand a little bit better what it takes to be successful, that things don't just come so easy. Maybe it's something about this era we live in, this age we live in, where everything's just so easy to get and everything's free. One of the reasons we charge, other than the fact that we're trying to run a company here, is it's been shown repeatedly that if you charge people for a product, they take it more seriously. They've put their hard-earned money into it, or you've put your parents' hard-earned money into the program. You owe it to them. You owe it to them to really do a good job with what they bought you or what you bought yourself. I did a video on my other channel, my personal channel. I talked about, if you go to college and you're at a private school and it's, $40,000, $50,000 a year, every one of your classes is basically $100. So every time you skip a class or you don't pay attention in class, you're basically burning $100, right? And you don't want to do that. You don't want to waste money. Maybe you got a scholarship. Well, then you're wasting somebody else's money. Maybe the government's paying for you. That's even worse, because now you're wasting taxpayers' money. So you don't want to, if you pay for something, you want to finish it out. You want to show up every day. If you buy Boingvert, you want to do it every day and stick with it. Stick with it. The fact is, we started in 2010, 2011, so in 8 years, this is honest to God truth, we have had 0 returns from people who've done the full program. 0. We haven't had a single person do the full program and ever want their money back. Never has happened. It's because it's a good program, and it's also because they've put in the effort and they followed the diet and they did everything right. So I'm not saying don't look for immediate results. You definitely should look for immediate results. You want those. That's human nature. But if you don't get them, you got to stick with it. You got to have the long-term plan. You got to have the long-term plan, because sometimes things are happening, your body's changing, and it doesn't happen overnight. Sometimes it plateaus, and all of a sudden you see these big gains. Anyways, this is Dylan. Please like, subscribe, hit the notification bell.